My name's Roger Payne. I'm a scenic photographer based near Cambridge in the UK. I've been taking pictures for longer than I'd care to remember now, probably about 40 years. I started with a 126 Instamatic camera, but things really started kicking off when my dad lent me his 35mm analog camera, which had apertures and shutter speed settings on it, and that for me was a real light bulb moment. Today I take a camera with me everywhere I go. I never want to miss a moment. I've even got my XE4 and 27mm lens here, and we're just creating a video. I'm absolutely stoked to be involved with Create With Me. I found it really difficult to distill my style down to 3 images, but I think I've managed it. So let me take you through each one of those images in turn so you can understand how I like to work. For me, simplicity in compositions is key. I think too many photographers try to pack loads of elements into a single frame and, as a result, images can just be jumbled and confused. I prefer to keep my compositions simple. I'll sometimes use traditional methods like rule of thirds or leading lines to compose my images, but then other times, as I have here, I'll just throw them out the window. It's the solitary frozen pool in the foreground that makes this image for me, and it emphasises why you need to be bold and declutter your shots. One of the best pieces of photographic advice I've ever received is also one of the simplest: photograph the light. That might sound pretty obvious, but in practical terms it means detaching yourself from fixating on the subject and instead concentrating on how that subject is lit. The chances are you know great light when you see it, but that's only half the equation. Take your time to study how and where the light falls on that subject, move around it if you can, and once you've found the best spot, make sure the exposure is right to replicate the light as you witnessed it. I didn't have long to do that here on this image. This tractor was moving towards me at speed, but the light was too good to miss. Time of day really matters. No matter what others may say, you need to put the hours in if you want to get some great scenic images. Sure, you can get dramatic light in the middle of the day if a storm blows in, but being up at first light or out at last light is crucial for me. This one was taken one morning, and incredibly these were the colours I witnessed while I was out in the field. No filters, just Mother Nature at her finest. The day I made this image, when the alarm went off, I looked out and the weather was terrible. I could easily have just stayed in bed, but getting up and getting out is half the battle. On this occasion, I got the reward. Hopefully that gives you some valuable insight into my photographic style, and now it's your turn to put those things into practice. To summarise the points I made: keep your compositions really simple, photograph the light, and the time of day really matters. Now, good luck with your challenges. I look forward to seeing your images, and if you want to get involved, then hit the button below.